This episode of the DisCast was recorded on July 2nd, 2014, at discast.us/live. Tune in Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern to watch the show, or watch recorded episodes on YouTube and iTunes. Follow us on Twitter at DisCastShow, tune to the trivia contest, and more. If you're feeling generous, please throw us a donation on our PayPal or our Patreon to get cool prizes. It would really help us a lot. Thank you, and enjoy the DisCast. And so here we go. We're talking about some VIP tours that Walt Disney World is throwing out there. Now they did do something similar at Star Wars weekends where you had like a VIP experience and did a bunch of stuff and things. But now there's two more that are going to be running indefinitely. One's called The Ultimate Day for Young Families, and then the other one's called The Ultimate Day of Thrills. Pretty much, they're considered these huge VIP tours. You go across 3 parks, you go on a bunch of attractions, you get to go to some backstage areas, and it's really cool. The Ultimate Day for Young Families includes, you start at the Tomorrowland Terrace, you start off in Magic Kingdom, you go on the Magic Carpets of Aladdin, on It's a Small World, and Peter Pan's Flight, and Under the Sea, Journey of the Little Mermaid, and Dumbo, and Barnstormer, and Buzz, and Fill Our Magic.
Wow, those are some pretty amazing attractions.
You go on all of those rides, and after that, you go to the Wilderness Lodge to go eat lunch at the Whispering Canyon Cafe, which is anything but. I don't know if you've ever eaten there, Darren.
Which one?
The Whispering Canyon Cafe at Wilderness Lodge. That was where I stayed my first time at Disney. I stayed at Wilderness Lodge. And Whispering Canyon Cafe was kind of like the go-to place to go have meals. And it's ironically named because whenever you need, say you run out of ketchup at your table, in order to get more ketchup, you have to stand up on your table, hold the ketchup bottle in the air, and yell, "We need ketchup."
Wow.
Yeah, it's an experience. It's fun.
That's like those, like the Forrest Gump restaurants, right? Where it's like,
I guess.
when you want something, you have to like turn the thing saying like, "Run, Forrest, run."
Kind of, except you stand on the table and you yell, "We need ketchup."
How strong are these tables? Like, is it like
I don't know,
designed for little kids to stand on them, or like?
No, people stand on them.
Like,
I've seen people well into their 20s and 30s stand on the tables.
Really?
Go on YouTube.
Like,
go on YouTube.
4 individual, like, really fat people.
Okay, probably. I don't know. Okay, I don't know the.
Like, how reinforced are these tables?
I don't know.
Figure it out.
Okay. Anyway, so you start at Tomorrowland Terrace. You go on all these awesome rides in Magic Kingdom. You eat lunch at the Whispering Canyon Cafe. Then you go to Disney's Hollywood Studios and you see Disney Junior live on stage, and you get to go ride Toy Story Mania. And then you go over to Animal Kingdom and you see Festival of the Lion King, and you get to ride on Kilimanjaro safaris. It's a nice day. You get to go to backstage areas. You get instant access to all these rides. It's going to cost you $300. That's $299 plus taxes per guest, ages 3 and up. You can make your reservations to 180 days in advance at the tour phone number 407 WDW Tour. And if you are a Disney Visa holder, a DVC member, or an annual pass holder, you get 15% off. So there you go. It begins at 8:15 a.m. and it is a 7-hour tour. And you need park admission tickets for all those parks too. So it's not like you could just
get a park hopper. Or do you have
yes,
to, like...
yeah. Well, I mean, if you have a park hopper and you're like staying, you're good. But you can't just like be anyone off the street and say, "Here's $300, take me." So it's not 300. It's like 300 plus whatever it is for a 1-day park hopper. Or if you're, in the area
for... you like $400 a person.
Yeah. I mean, it seems like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Right? This one's geared towards people with children age is 10 or under. But, I mean, I would enjoy that.
I feel like it's one of those, like, let's just, like, blitz everything. Like,
right.
Like, really
yeah.
fast.
You get, like, private transportation. You get to go as a group. You probably have a Disney tour guide who's probably be shouting out cool trivia all over the place. And then if you're more into the thrills, thrills used very loosely because this is Walt Disney World, it's similar. You also start Tomorrowland Terrace, then you go and you hit up Big Thunder Splash in Space, Pirates, Haunted Mansion, and Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Pirates and Haunted Mansion aren't really thrill rides, but,
They're
whatever.
They're thrill.
I guess. They're more like darky rides than
yeah.
Fantasyland stuff. This one's also 7 hours. You go on all those rides. Then you also go to the Whispering Canyon Cafe. Then you go to Hollywood Studios to ride Toy Story Mania, Rock and Roller Coaster, Tower of Terror, and Star Tours. So everything that's worth doing in that park. And then you go to Animal Kingdom to ride Expedition Everest and Dinosaur.
Wow.
Same pricing and same discounts for all those people.
Nice. And then there's a Cirque du Soleil one.
And then there's also a Cirque du Soleil one. I'm just like, you need to be at least 48 inches to go on that one too, because height requirements with rides. Now, that just seems cool. Like either of these, I think I would do this one first before I do the kids one. But like both of them seem like a lot of fun. Like
yeah, you know what it is? It's new perspective into the park. It's not like let's be amongst everybody else. It's like a whole new angle of it, really.
Right, and I mean they do say under photography, they don't specifically say you go into backstage areas, but there's a restrictions menu, and under there it says photography, not in backstage areas. So clearly you're going backstage.
Oh yeah.
And any chance to go backstage is cool. So I mean, yeah, it's a little pricey. I don't know how much do the other tours cost? It's around that.
What, like the
Magical Memories or whatever those tours they do through the parks.
The one that goes in the Utilidors?
Yeah, like something like that.
$200?
Is that like $200?
I think so.
Well, this one's $300. So it's similarly priced.
See, but now this is height limit. Like this is like height restraints. Well, like
that's the
Keys to the Kingdom one. That's age.
That's age. You have to be 16 for that. There's no. Do you guys hear that? Did you hear that? The thunder? Ooh.
That, yeah.
It's coming. That was close, too. I was right at that way. Which is funny, because that's also east. That's more north. But still. The storm approaches. Good luck. Hopefully everything's all right. Yeah, get ready. And so that's that. I would do that if I get the opportunity. I definitely want to do that. Cirque du Soleil is offering another premium experience. It is $250. It's titled L'Experience. $250. It starts July 11th. You get a viewing of the 6 p.m. show with front and center category seating. You get a souvenir popcorn and soft drink. You get a Cirque du Soleil gift bag with a bunch of merchandise. You get a meet and greet with a performer from the show. They probably won't speak English. A look backstage at the costuming and other areas, and a 10% discount for use in the gift shop. Pricing's at $250 for adults and $215 for ages 9 and under. That thunder was really close. That's frightening. All right. Anyway, it's offered for it's offered for the 6 p.m. shows on Fridays and Saturdays starting July 11th. And so there you go. We hope you enjoyed this DisCast News Bite. If you want to watch the entire show, the link will be in the description below, and you can always watch the shows live Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern at discast.us/live.